We about to go live, boo.
Yeah, trying to warn me.
And turn your show off.
Turn that nonsense off. My blood pressure went all the way down to 116, which is way too low. 116.
Look at this dumb thing. Oh, there we go. Come on here.
I'm ready.
You ready for you?
Go.
Did you need the oven on? No, you're not gonna do the potatoes?
No, I'm just gonna do the leeks. I'm gonna do cream leeks. We're gonna make the salad, so you probably can make the salad. It's like
I haven't even looked in there to see what's in there.
That's a simple salad. We just do a simple salad. I don't want to do like fatty, rich, all across the board. We will do the things. Okay. All right. People coming in?
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, fam? Good to have you here. Welcome to Cooking with Greens. We are making dinner today. Took out some lamb, marinated it this morning. I'll tell you about the marinade. And then we didn't know what kind of veggies you're gonna do. Actually, I was thinking about doing some potatoes, but I didn't want to do like starchy, creamy. We're gonna do a salad. And then I'll make some cream leeks. We were going to grab some veggies on the way home today, and I saw the leeks, and I was like, let's do that. I haven't done that in a while. We're gonna do Brussels sprouts, but we'll do some leeks today. All right. So welcome. Come on in. Go ahead and tap that screen. TikTok. Go ahead and share on all the platforms. That means if you're watching on YouTube, you're watching on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, heck. Even stuff that's not out yet, if this is a replay for you, go ahead and share. Good to have you all here. Cooking with Greens is our name, and our website is cookingwithgreensfamily.com. Let us go ahead and do what you do.
I ended this by mistake.
Okay.
You gotta come back and redo it.
You know, just go to TikTok?
No.
All right, y'all hold on. Need to come talk to the people and do the.
Hold up, I'm trying to, because my phone is already hot, so I'm trying to get all of this out the way. There we go.
Go ahead, cameraman.
Zoom.
Go ahead, cameraman. Talk to them when you do the cleansing breath while I get TikTok back on.
Sorry, y'all. Because his phone was running hot and mine was running hot and it was shut off. Think about everything that bothered you today. We're going to inhale and exhale and start our night off free. So I'm counting 3. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Hold it for a moment. Now exhale. Now shake it off. Shake it off. And we're going to go to the word of the day, which is let it go. Let it go. Never ruin a fresh new day thinking about a bad yesterday.
Okay, I like that one.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
You better sing it, dude.
Never ruin a fresh new day talking about a bad yesterday.
You're supposed to sing it. Let it go. Let it go.
No, so we don't want the rights to that. We don't want the rights to that.
Never ruin a fresh day thinking about yesterday.
You better sing then. You better sing.
Whatever. All right, guys. We're going to get this thing together. Like I said earlier, and thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Earlier, I had a whole rack of lamb. It was frozen. So I wanted to marinate it, and I knew it was frozen, so I kind of just opened it, stuck it in a bag, put some things to marinate in there. And right an hour before we came live, which is about 45 minutes ago, I cut them into lollipop shapes. What did I marinate this, you're saying? We have some brown sugar in there. We have some soy sauce. We have a little ginger. We have a little red pepper flakes. And we have a little green onion. Green onion just chopped up in there, all right? So that's gonna be our marinade. We're gonna go ahead and get those nice and seared. Lamb is a red meat that does not cook all the way like steak. You usually pretty much do it rare to mid rare. So 125, 135 degree internal temperature is what you're gonna do. So we're gonna get the pan really hot. We're gonna get a nice sear on there. We're gonna do some cream leeks. So I feel like I want to clean my leeks first. Leeks kind of grow up in a sandy type of environment, and because of the way that they have these walls of green around, they sometimes capture some dirt and sand. So we're gonna make sure we clean those out. That's gonna be the first thing we do. Let's get our leeks. Leeks are in the onion family.
These ain't trying to touch no more buttons up here, all right?
Leeks are in the onion family. And pretty much mostly when they have leeks, they use like this amount of leek. So you get to pay for all this extra stuff that you're probably not gonna use. So we're gonna get these leeks cut, and then I'm gonna go ahead and rinse them a bit. And I'll show you how to clean the leeks. We're gonna get off the green part here. And you can save that for stock or whatever else you're going to use it for. I'm going to put it in my special file over here. So I'm going to go ahead and get this, oops, I don't know what happened there, kind of trimmed. I mean, it's cool. Like if I wanted to, I could take one of these leaves and cut it into strips and get like a little curly cues. I might keep one just for that. Just for that.
You got a better looking one though?
That one's not, nothing wrong with that. Which one's better?
Look at this. Look.
What's wrong with it? What's wrong with it, baby?
You know what?
Cameraman.
What you want to do?
Cameraman, go back.
Do what you want to do.
Sometimes you gotta send your cameraman back, y'all. So we're gonna cut off the root here. Boom. I'm gonna do it again. Save this. There's lots of flavor in this. If you do stocks, feel free to save this, okay? So now we're gonna cut these bad boys. First I'm gonna get some water. So get some nice cold water. Because we wanna make sure we clean these a few times until the water is clear. I'm just gonna get some cold water in here. And how we doing, guys? If you are here for the first time, let us know. And if you're watching from any other place other than Norfolk or Portsmouth, go ahead and let us know in the comments. We're gonna throw these in, cutting them into some rings.
And if you've never had them before, try this recipe out.
Yeah, they're really good.
They weren't that expensive.
No, I think this was a little less than $2. I think. We're gonna get these in, swirl them around a little bit, and get them kind of cleaned up. Make sure we don't have any dirt on there. Make sure we don't have any sand in these rings. I won't try to get cut in half. I'll show you how simple it is to do this. I'm sorry?
Somebody from Georgia. Luana, you are not new. Go sit down.
Get these in here.
She said she feel new today.
What you feel new today?
Michigan, Austin, Texas.
Okay.
Hey everybody. Hey.
If you,
Welcome
to the green team.
Do they taste similar to onions, or they just taste like
very
what
light?
You season them with?
Very light oniony taste. Yeah. Very light oniony taste. A lot of 5-star restaurants will do leeks with that.
North Carolina, California.
So we want to agitate them a little bit just to kind of wash them out, and then I like to let it settle for a little bit so any kind of dirt goes down to the bottom. We're gonna drain them out. We're gonna give them another rinse. Probably rinse them like 3 times. Then we're gonna start getting these together. What are we gonna use to get these together? We're gonna use one of our pans. I feel like we can use this pan. Yeah, I'll use this pan. That is our pan. And we're gonna use a little bit of butter. By a little bit, I mean a lot of it. So probably for this 3 to 4 leeks, I would use
Dan says salt will help loosen up the dirt.
salt will help loosen up the dirt, but remember, we try to watch our salt take. I'm gonna use probably about 3/4 of a stick of butter for this. Yep, I'm gonna use all of that. Gonna use about a 1/2 cup of
BP, we don't do juice o'clock anymore.
yeah. Got a 1/2 cup of heavy cream, and then I'm gonna finish it off with some shaved parm. Super simple to do. I'm gonna show you guys. We're gonna use the salt. We're gonna salt it though in the pan with a little salt and pepper. But we want the flavor to come from the leeks, number one, and then of course we're gonna use a little salt and pepper. Let me just take this out. Bump, bump, bump. So let's strain this out here. Using my good plates for this.
The strainer is down there.
I just want to get it out so I can just get some more clean water in here. And do it about 2 or 3 times.
Oh.
Just to make sure there's no residue in here. Just nobody wants to bite down on any grainy pieces. I'm sure we probably won't die, but you know.
Thou shalt not surely die.
I mean, I don't know. I don't remember reading that in there about leaks. And I'm just doing this way. I can use my hands. I'm just doing it this way so that we don't stir up a lot of dirt on the bottom.
Oh, gotcha.
We're still, yeah, as you probably see the water. I don't know if
Luana says she never tasted leeks before.
leeks are good. You like them. They're really mild, oniony flavor. We're gonna add a little butter. So we're gonna do a butter leek, and we're gonna add a little cream, and a little cheese. So you can kind of see just from that. They look pretty clean, but I don't know if you can see the water. You see that?
It's kind of cloudy.
A little wash.
Baking soda?
Baking soda we do it too, yeah.
Luana says she loves onions. Me too, girl.
Get these bad boys back in here. Just another little rinse out, that's all. I'll just try to get it as clean as possible.
Yes, the water was cloudy.
The water was cloudy. Did you see it? Did they say was the water cloudy or
No, they're saying the water was cloudy.
Yeah, so we just slightly kind of agitating it there. And what'll happen, because they're not like super big pieces of dirt, the finer stuff is coming out of here. That's all. Just kind of agitating it a bit.
Yes, another bath, Luana.
Giving it a little bit more bath. Cool. Now, for our lamb, just gonna get it out of the bag and do a little brush off of the marinade. That's all.
Hey, Sharon.
So let's find my little brush. I thought I had a little brush.
You do.
I have millions of them. Cool, cool, cool. Now I'll get our marinated. So this has been marinating for, what time did we leave the house?
This morning we left at 10:30.
We left at 10:30?
I mean 9:30. I'm
9:30?
sorry.
About 9:30 this morning, I put frozen.
Peggy Hush, someone said add mushrooms to Anita.
I put frozen lamb
Hey, Dion.
in this bag with this stuff, and then about an hour ago, I cut it off the rack. That's all I did, so that the sides can marinate a bit. Boom. And yes, you can use wooden cutting boards with meat as long as you are washing it properly and disinfecting it and oiling it. A lot of people don't do that. They just wrench things off. I'm just getting on, just anything that kind of burn too badly off of there. Some of the garlic, some of the red pepper flakes. Boom. And of course, overnight, probably even better. Just marinate.
It smells good. I can smell it.
It's a little ginger, soy, and brown sugar. Super simple. We got little lollipops. Could have trimmed some of the fat if I wanted to, but
Mom likes the fat.
who cares? Fat is flavor. Boom. So this is like a whole Australian rack of lamb. Right? Oh, no, one more.
Ooh, that's a lot of lamb.
Yep. We'll be eating. No, we at least eat 2 or 3 usually when we eat lamb. It's literally that much meat for each serving. So this guy around a little bit. Boop, boop, boop. All right. So there we go. We got our lamb, guys. Again, remember we used some soy sauce. So even though we have some soy sauce, which is going to give you some salt, I'm going to go ahead and salt it again and hit it with a little of our onion black pepper.
I didn't grow up with lamb.
I didn't grow up with it, but as we got older, my mom liked it.
Peggy said she could eat all those by herself.
I bet you could, Peggy. Peggy, gotta be better, okay?
I'm trying to think when was the first time I had lamb.
Salt on these guys, a little pink Himalayan sea salt. We're using our Cooking with Greens pink Himalayan sea salt on this. Little bit of salt. I'm gonna do some on each side, but I'll do it in the pan when I get them in here. I'm gonna use an onion black pepper, our no salt onion black pepper.
Two people say they love lamb. Sherry, you never had lamb?
Lamb is good. A lot of people don't know how to cook it. They overcook it. They like it'll be super tough. Lamb is a tender red meat. It's one that actually should be served from rare to meat. To me, rare to medium rare. If you gotta cook it a little bit more, then okay, whatever.
No, your mama will.
Yeah, I probably cook a couple of pieces beyond that. Okay. Cool. Get a little seasoning going on there. Let's see what my leeks look like.
Yes, happy Monday, everyone.
That's probably gonna be good.
You never had lamb either, Vicky?
You should try it. Lamb, the other red meat.
All right.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I would have did it a third time if it looked like it was super dirty, but this is pretty good. I think we got mostly everything out in the first time.
Thank you. Whoever placed our order here on
And a nice
TikTok.
little cheap side dish as far as cost. Think about what they charge for cream leeks in your 5-star restaurant. They're gonna be a little something. That's
Yes, Anita, we moved. Derek, somebody said, do lamb taste like pork?
No, it's a red meat. It's more like veal. It's not like, it's different. It's different. Okay. All right. So let us get our heat on. We're gonna get our butter in here. Let that melt. Yeah, it's buttered leeks, so it'll be okay. I know you're like, oh, that butter. It's buttered leeks.
See, I've had. Oh, it went away. They had herb, garlic, parmesan, lamb chops. So delicious.
That sounds good. Yeah, I think the last time I did lamb, I did like a herb or crusted one.
Mm-hmm.
But it's good to be able to, be kind of adjust what you do with the same ingredients.
Amber said, how do you cook it so it don't taste gamey?
It is a gamey meat. It depends on how you season it. You got Cooking with Green seasonings at your disposal. What you can do as a cheat code is what I did, marinate it. When you marinate anything, it kind of takes over the flavor. It takes on the flavors of what you're marinating with. This one was brown sugar, soy, and ginger. If you like those flavors, I would say maybe marinate it before you do it. This would be great on the grill too. We're getting our getting that bad boy melted up. We're gonna start getting our leeks in here. We're gonna cook them down in the butter. So let's get.
Try marinate them, Luana.
Yep. I think marinade is always the answer if you don't like the taste of something.
Yeah, rosemary's good on lamb.
Rosemary's good on lamb. A lot of people do a lamb with a sweet, like a mint or things like that. Little sweet mint, like a mint on it. That's the traditional old school way to cook lamb. But if your kitchen is your laboratory, you should be able to kind of think of some new ways.
Mint jelly.
Yup, mint jelly.
Somebody says soaking it in vinegar and water takes some of the gaminess away.
Yeah, that'll do it too. And that is also a way of marinating. People forget that. Vinegar will tenderize the food. It'll also give it a flavor. So it really, that's a marinade also. Anything you soak in and it absorbs the flavor of it, yeah. Boom, boom. Gonna add all of these in the pan. Got the butter going. We're gonna let it get a little cooked here. Gonna let that butter it up. I got it on a medium heat. It's like 260. I'm gonna let it do its thing. All right. I'm gonna probably put this over here while it does it, so we can go ahead and do. You know what I want to do? I think I want to do. Remember that rice, that leftover rice we had in here? Let me see how that looks. We have some white rice that I kind of pressed down and put into the fridge.
Freezer.
Let me see. And this is something we usually do with sticky rice, sushi rice. I've really never tried it with white rice. I'm thinking about doing some little crispy fried white rice squares. As you can see, it fell and broke. My mom called me and said, "Oh, your rice fell out when I did the thing. It broke." I said, "Don't worry about it. Just put it back in there." So the corners are gone. But let me see if I can cut through this first. If I can't cut through this without it drawing out, we won't do that. But it'll be a nice little texture on the plate.
Did you want to put the pan over there? You said.
I'm sorry.
You still want to put this frying pan?
Yeah, because I was thinking about cooking these, but now I might just deep fry these real quick. If it works, we're gonna, we ain't scared to try things out here.
No, we do the things right here. And that bread board right there that Derek has, it's a baker's board.
Yeah, we actually have these on our
We have
website.
these for sale at the store. If you have a small kitchen, it's a nice,
Like this gonna be kind of way.
it's a nice other surface you can use.
Yeah. Let's see what it's talking about. I don't know, I might not be able to get through. We're gonna find out today. We're gonna learn today.
Hey everybody, hey.
I don't know.
He usually does this with sushi rice. We've never tried it with just regular white
And I
rice.
never really got it this frozen. Yeah, it's gonna break
It's
up.
falling apart.
Because of the, and they're not really sticky.
Right.
So yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. Good little experience though. Experiment.
So we know it's not gonna work.
Good little experiment. Yeah, it's not gonna slice well. Yeah. Nope. Nah. Okay. We tried. So normally what I do is I get some sticky rice, which will keep together a little bit. And I'll cut them into little squares. And maybe put a little dusting of cornstarch in there if I want a little more texture. And then I'll just fry it in the pan. So now you have a rice that is already done. And it's a little crispy rice cake. Sometimes I use that to put things that have sauce on top of it. So you have some texture that is crispy. Say if I was doing like a
The salmon.
or a sushi kind of thing, crab, something with sauce on it. It's a cool little way to do it. If we took our sweet little time, or we had a saw, we could have probably cut this a little bit. I might still do one or two. Boom, there you go. The rest of these going bye-bye. We had leftover rice that we didn't need. Let's see what happens with this. Why not? We ain't never been scared to try a thing. So we gonna all learn together, guys. That's all. Okay.
What was the
Cook it
word
down.
of the day? Let it go. Don't ruin a fresh today with a bad yesterday.
Absolutely don't do it. It ain't worth it. Cooking these down a little bit. We want them to get a teeny bit more tender. A couple more minutes. They should be good. I'm going to go ahead and hit it with a little salt and a little onion black pepper. Just like we did with the with our lamb.
I seen chef who made it like that before.
Yeah, I've done this before. I actually did. You know what? In our website and in our cookbook, we have a fried grits, a crispy fried grits, a shrimp and fried grits recipe.
Mm-hmm.
So we make actually a grit cake, freeze it, cut it into squares, same deal. We deep fry it or pan fry it, and then we do our shrimp and grits mixture on top. I like kind of what's going on here. Give it a teeny bit more. Okay, we're gonna add about about a half a cup of cream in here. Okay. Half a cup of heavy cream. This is heavy whipping cream, guys. Going to hit it up with a little bit of the salt and pepper, as we said.
Pink Himalayan sea salt.
Sea salt. A little onion and black pepper blend. Got this one ready to go.
Leeks are good. I haven't had them in a long time.
I think the last time was probably the last time I made them.
Probably.
Gotta check, because I didn't check. Oh yeah, I got some cheese. I think use approximately the same amount of Parmesan in here, about a half a cup or so. I'll shred it.
Lord.
Maybe a little bit more than that, we'll see.
You're making a thing, y'all.
Absolutely.
I ain't had no much today either, y'all, so I'm hungry. And all Derek had was some soup.
Yep. Smells good. Again, this is why the reason why we only put a little bit of salt on this, because the cheese is gonna have a lot of salt.
You want to put it in there?
Got a little shredded cheese on here.
You never ate leeks before? Get some. Give it a try. You gotta make as many as
Putting a
this.
little one, I'm
Get
probably
one.
gonna finish the rest of the cheesy sauce as it cooks a little more. I'm gonna add a little bit more cheese in that, but I just want to wanted to cook down a little bit. I don't want the cheese to. Boom. All right. So while that thing's doing what it's doing, I'm gonna bring it over here to do that. Since you guys saw how it was coming together, I'm gonna pull this off. Stick it over here. We'll add some more cheese on that. I got the temperature down to 2.5. We're gonna try to do a little fry on this. We're gonna see if we can.
Oh, right?
Yeah. Let's see if we can do it real quick. Might not work at all. We'll see. It might just fall apart. It's really not a sticky rice. I was hopeful that it would work.
Do you have to put anything on the outside of it or just like that?
I'm gonna try to do it hot, and quick.
We're gonna learn today, y'all.
We're gonna learn today, y'all.
If it don't work, it was worth a shot.
Look, we never have ever been afraid to try a new thing. There we go. We're gonna get that super hot. Like what's happening here. Get some more of this cheese in here, and then the next thing we're gonna do is the lamb, guys.
Go ahead and try Leeks. Go ahead, give it a try. They're not that
Whoa.
expensive. You can try one little bunch, clean it real good, and cook it like you saw Derek cook it. I'm sure the recipe's online.
Yeah, it is. Thing. Oh, I hate when this thing comes apart. I don't feel like playing with it. Where's the little thing? Down here.
Grater.
Yeah. I got it.
Good. What is it?
I got a planer. Yeah, somewhere.
You have a planer and you have.
Yeah. Cool. We're gonna use this.
Hey, you gonna try something? Yeah, give it a try. You can make it without the cream sauce if you like.
Absolutely. Just butter and
And
maybe a
the
little
Leeks.
white wine if you want to do that.
Ooh,
A little Italian seasonings.
that sounds fancy, don't it?
Then hit it off with a little balsamic reduction.
Oh yes, yes. Balsamic reduction makes everything taste good. You all right?
Yeah, fine. I just drop the cheese. Okay. Kind of like where that is. But that's what the cream leeks look like. Hopefully you guys can see it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna sit it over here on the heat, the low. All right. Let's see what this is talking about. Only one way to find out, babe. We might end up with pop. I was gonna say we might end up with pop rice. It's not the same as
Sushi rice.
yeah. But you know what? We ain't never tried. We ain't never been scared of nothing. This is what our kitchen is. It's our laboratory.
But the could warm up and just completely fall apart.
Okay.
And the could heat up and just fall completely apart.
Yep. It could not work at all. It could be like, oh,
Another
this is
happened with the cream
this is
sauce. But you said do it if prepared right. Yeah.
you know, learn today. And look, that's what we're here for. Well,
We're
learn.
here to learn. Mistakes are part of learning.
That's part of what we do.
Chef and Janine are doing great. We went over to dinner last week. They invited us over for dinner last week.
Last week.
Yeah, it was last week.
It was? It seemed like it was a long time ago.
It feels like it, but it was just last week, and
I
it
don't
was
know if
very
it's gonna
nice.
work, guys. It's not the same as it's not gonna keep the shape.
I don't think so.
It's not gonna keep the shape. Yeah. Boom. Guess what? It's falling apart. We tried it. Definitely use sticky rice. It's definitely not gonna be good. Not working. We're gonna pop some rice though. We're gonna pop some rice since we got it in here.
Awesome, right?
Yeah, you never had puffed rice? You remember
No.
Rice Krispies? How do you think they
I've
make that?
never fried rice like this before, ever.
We've had fried rice because I've done it myself. I've done it myself.
I ain't never seen this right here.
No, this is the wrong thing to do with it.
Oh.
This is the wrong thing to do. This kind of rice is not keeping the shape. You need a sticky rice that's gonna keep the shape.
What's wrong?
I'm gonna pop a little bit of rice. Why not?
Have a wonderful night. Be safe.
Let that do its thing for a second. But at this point, it's already lost. It's already lost. It's already lost in the sauce. But don't be afraid to try things in your kitchen. Don't be afraid to do something new out of the norm.
Give us a call after the show,
This is your laboratory.
and we can figure out what's going on.
Definitely not anywhere close to what we're supposed to do. So what we're gonna do the rest of the stuff. Let's turn this all the way down. I don't know what that was about right here. This thing is not a thing. Matter of fact, it's so much not a thing, it's pissing me off. So I'm gonna go ahead and not even get that to finish cooking up. I'm gonna take it off. I could care less at this point. And we're gonna get our lamb together. Let's get our lamb together, y'all. Gonna turn that on, get a little heat on there. We're gonna get a little avocado oil in the pan. A little drizz. Darn, rice fell apart. I should have known, like, hey, it's not sticky enough. It wasn't. It was fluffy. And fluffy will not stick. Fluffy will not stick. But it'll be good. It will be a good little texture thing if I deep fried it and then had it on top of something like a sushi stack or something like that. Just as a little crispies. But I'm not even going that far. Not even trying to do that. So we got a little shimmer on there. Let's get these bad boys down. I'm gonna go by about 4. I don't want to get the pan too crowded.
Oh, the smells, y'all.
So again, if you just came in, we marinated this about 8 hours or so, 6-7 hours, with some brown sugar, some low sodium soy sauce, a little ginger, a little red pepper flakes, and some green onions. That is really it.
We understand about being busy, and we're glad you caught us today. We understand. We are off tomorrow. I can't wait to just relax for a minute.
So you want to take a little cream leek?
Oh, sure. It's
Do a
hot,
little
it's
more.
real hot. Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's good. So
That's very good.
a little, trying to get a little sear. Again, we're only going to do,
Yeah, you can have a whole rack thing.
I'm going to need a whole wet. Nita's gonna probably do. I was gonna do a little curly cues. I don't even need it now. I can care less. Get rid of these.
What you gonna do?
Nita was gonna make a salad, but we can do it after that.
That smells amazing.
Yeah, anything we put a little soy sauce, a little sweet, a little ginger, a little sweet, some heat. Some piece a little smaller than the other one.
Yeah, that's just over there. Them chickens are huge. If y'all could smell it, y'all be so hungry. What did you just take? The leeks.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure the leeks were good and creamy and delicious, and Nita said,
Delicious.
so again, what temperature we looking at, guys? About, that's 125, that's rare. I'm gonna bring it closer to 135, and then we're gonna pull them off and let them sit for a second, okay?
Yeah, enough plate.
I just got this.
Number 2 of these juices is there.
Yeah,
So get a plate, like that, and I'm white plate. Oh, that's it? Okay. Hey, y'all,
thinner.
hey.
Over boom.
Yeah, I enjoy people with the smell of vision. Y'all know. Y'all know how we do. Hey y'all. We have some little lamb chops, mom bought a lamb, what was it, a lamb, rack?
A rack of lamb, yeah. So see how crispy and burnt that is? Watch how easy our pan is. Just gonna use a brush, not even using no soap.
We're doing just how y'all doing?
And these are sugars too, guys. So remember that.
We have brown
Sugars are gonna be a
sugar.
little bit harder to get clean. And this one was probably not cleaned well because Mama Green was using a lot.
Ooh, I'm gonna tell Mama you're talking about her.
So every blue moon you gotta season these pans. This one hasn't been seasoned once. So that little bit of brown sugar burns easy, but it cleans off super easy. Again, I'm not using anything really scrapey, just a little brush, little nylon brush. You gotta go ahead and give it a little wipe down with this sponge. And boom.
If you want to use beef ribs, go right ahead.
I could have cleaned it a little bit better, but you kind of see. They clean good. A little bit more, and get the other ones done. Boom.
Hey y'all. Thanks for tuning in on a Monday night.
Got a little water in here, you gotta excuse. Yeah, that clean was just water, no soap, nothing else but a little soft brush. Yeah, two big pieces on it and this coat. So let them go ahead and do their thing.
Okay, it got hot very quickly. You don't need a hot heat. Yeah, but you gotta make sure the deep fried doesn't really thick if you want it to cook. We didn't say soap was wrong to you. She just
No,
didn't use
nothing
it.
wrong with it. I'm just showing you about them. Yeah.
He never said it was wrong to you. Tracy said, I love how y'all clean as y'all go. I'm terrible at that.
Ah.
Sorry, y'all.
The sugars are always going to caramelize and make it a little darker, especially when you're doing a sear. You get sear for any kind of protein. You try to bring the protein as close to room temperature as possible, so you get a better seal, so you're not heating from the coldness of the meat. You know what I'm saying? So you're getting a more even cook. And then anything that's going to have some sugars in it, guess what? Look for a little darker pieces, okay? It's okay. Nowhere close?
Just looked it.
Nowhere close. No, these little pieces are going to be way closer. Yep, that one's pretty much done. And this one's pretty much done. Trying to get a little more color on this one before I take it out, though. There we go. All right, the thinner pieces, a little more done.
You don't want to overcook them, though.
Nope. Nobody wants a overheated piece of lamb. I promise you. Just rendering a little bit of fat off the ribs.
Maybe you can let mom go ahead and eat for breakfast.
I know.
She said she's tired of breakfast food.
Sound about right. Okay, guys, look. Marinated. You're looking good. Just trying to make sure these bad boys don't get too much more. Getting close. A little rare in the middle. Thing. I'll turn it down a bit. I'm trying to get the top on. If I can find it. Well, you know what? I'll put this all-purpose one up here. Turn it down a little bit. And kind of get a little convection going on, kind of like you do when you would stick it into the oven. Since we didn't turn the oven on, and we didn't want to use it because it's hot already. So let's go ahead and get ready to plate. We almost have a thing going on, y'all. We got a thing going on. See how close we are. A little bit more time. We'll let these ones sit in here. That's super low. We'll let these sit in here a little, the lowest temp. We can start plating for these. Alright, let's get it together. Let's do it. I feel like we're putting them in here today. Get some of these cream leeks in here. Okay, let's check these guys out. They ain't gonna want to stand up and try to see if I can get them close as possible. I can do 3. Come on here. I have to do it like this. So I'm gonna sit up. See, I'm quiet, right? Trying to get this. Come on, be good. This is hard to do. If you ever see a bad boy standing up, just leaning, applaud the person who did that, please. Come on, be good. There we go. All right. first I gotta be done now. Yep. Okay. It can come out. I think I'm gonna try to clean these real good. Just want to get my green onions a little cooked. Like put them on top. To marinate. Give it a little sec. Getting a little cooked down on these.
Oh, you put it in there?
Yeah, just a little. Cook the marinade so
We
it's
got a little salad to go along with it. Let's gonna take a pretty picture. Huh?
okay.
No, I got it.
We ready. We ready. Okay. Boom. Done deal. Oh, they don't fell over. I knew it was gonna happen sooner or later. It's literally made to eat right now.
That's so pretty, but I'm gonna take it down and eat it with a
Yeah.
salad.
Cool, as you should. All right,
But we're gonna take some pretty pictures of y'all.
I'm gonna let you guys see it. If you didn't see it. Boom. Bam. That's what we got. Move your words so you can see. Boom, we got the cream leeks. We got the marinated lamb, lollipops. And then we got the marinated green onions that we just cooked a little bit down. Boom. Same over here at YouTube. Mm-hmm. Bam. Let's get a taste and see how they taste.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, boom, boom. My father, thank you for the food we're about to eat. And nourish our body. All right. I'm going to go ahead and bite it, huh? Mmm. Mmm. Ooh, that's good. Mm-hmm.
Just look these girls and get it all up. Oh my goodness. That's so tender.
So good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Send by the people so we eat.
Wow. Thank you guys. The recipe is on the website. Go ahead. Make this. It's a nice little elevated meal. Wasn't too hard to do. If you like us, please tap on the live. Follow us on all platforms. So we will see you again. Come on, brains. And we are out of here. Thank y'all for watching.
From all hearts.
See you later. Mm-hmm.
He said that too quick, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I got some eating to do, y'all. We'll see y'all a little bit later. Marinating is good, not too overpowering. Very light. And we love you guys. Thank you so much for being fans. Thank you for all the gifts. And we will see you again. Later. Facebook. See you later. Tickety Talk. Thank you so much for watching. Well, let's see you also later. YouTube. Thank y'all for letting your numbers come up. We'll see you later.
Thank y'all.
Peace.